Hi, my name is Amira and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my love-hate relationship with MAC Cosmetics. So I've already done this for Kylie Cosmetics and for Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and you guys requested one from MAC. Now I don't have a huge MAC collection, so I don't know, maybe you guys aren't going to find this too helpful, but if there's anything you want to see more in depth, I can definitely pick it up and do like another review on later in the future. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think. But yeah, I've only got like a small MAC collection, so I can't like speak volumes of everything, but hopefully it'll help you out. So I'm just going to go through in the order of what I would put stuff on my face. First up we have the strobe cream, and this is just a really nice like hydrating illuminating primer. It's quite nice. It's like nothing special. I personally think that the L'Oreal Lumi Magique is just as good. So yeah, it's good, it's not bad, it's just kind of like standard, like a standard illuminating primer. I do like it, but yeah, like I just bought the mini one, so like I don't think I would bother buying the whole one. Like I don't love it that much, but like I would still use it. I wouldn't try and pawn it off on someone else because yeah, I do like it. Next up I have the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. So I only just bought this, but I've got a few samples of this in the past. The shade I bought is really dark for me, like oh my goodness, I don't know why I bought NC30. I used to always be this tan, but now I'm probably more like a NC25, like most of the time, like on my regular tan. It's not until I do like a double layer tan for something really special that this matches, or I have to mix a little bit of this in. It's a nice full coverage, nice finish. I can't speak too much about it because yeah, like I've usually mixed it with other things because it is so dark. I have also tried Face and Body. I've had samples of that. That is beautiful. I've mixed this with Face and Body. That is amazing. That is absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness, my skin is so nice with that. Yeah, I've tried a few of them and they're all okay. They're not too great, not too bad or anything. Yeah, I think though that if you're going to get a MAC foundation, pay a little extra and get a pump, because I hate stuff that doesn't have a pump. It is such a nightmare, but yeah, since I'm kind of only mixing this, it doesn't matter too much for me. Next I have MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I have the shade NC20. I've gone through quite a few. I've gone through one full one of these. This one's nearly empty, and then I do have another one that's like half full because I lost it at one point, so I got another one. I do really like this. This works as an amazing base for my eyeshadows because a lot of eye primers I'm actually allergic to, so I find that using like a little bit of this, it has good coverage, it evens out my eyelids. I set it with a little bit of powder, and then on top all my like eye makeup goes on really smooth, nothing creases. Like this whole makeup I've been wearing since 7 AM, and it's now what time? Nearly 5:30 PM. I've touched up a tiny bit of powder and my lips obviously, but yeah, like my eyeshadow, none of it's creased. I mean, a little bit of the sparkles transferred up in the crease a little bit, but that's gonna happen because glitter, you know. But yeah, this is awesome. And then yeah, I do use it as well to like highlight through the center of my face because it has good coverage, and I find that these areas I want to brighten, but I also need to cover a bit more because that's just my problem areas. Next we have powder. I have the Mineralized Skin Finish. I have the shade Light. I use this when I'm not tan. This one's really nice. It's actually like hit pan all through here. There's only a bit around the sides. It is quite nice. This is good if you're more on the dry side. You just want to add like set your makeup, a smidge of coverage, but you know, you don't want anything to be too matte. You just kind of need to set it just so that it doesn't move around too much. And then the other one I have is MAC Studio Fix Powder, which is in my bag because I used that today. So yeah, it was in my bag for touch-ups. That's really nice. That's comparable to just like a standard powder foundation, you know, that you would use to set makeup. Like you could build it up and use it on its own, but I don't particularly like to do that with powders too much. So yeah, I kind of just use a light dusting just to set my face. I have the shade NC30 as well. I have a couple blushes. So I have this one, which is Spring Sheen. It's a gorgeous like orange with like a gold shift through it. It's a nice blush. It's quite nice. And then I have a mineralized blush. This is Azalea in the Afternoon. It's really pink and rosy. I use that one more when I'm like not fake tanned, but yeah, I don't wear blush that much anymore, so I don't really use them a lot. But yeah, like I don't know, these colors I used to wear, but yeah, I haven't actually picked them up in ages. These are the same. This is the MAC Rocky Horror Picture Show. It is Bone Beige and Emphasized, so the Sculpt and Shape powder. really beautiful colors. The lighter color has like a slight sheen through it, so you could highlight, if you like a really subtle highlight, you could use it lightly across your cheekbones. I usually mix that with like a yellow banana powder for under my eyes, and then the contour shade is actually stunning. And then yeah, my friend bought it just in like the normal packaging and she just didn't use it, so she gave it to me. So now I've got 2 of them. That contour shade is actually beautiful. It's really nice. I use that more than the highlight shade, but since I've got so many like yellow banana powders now, they're a little too yellow for me on their own. I like to mix it with something like that just to kind of like neutral it out but still have like a hint of yellow. I've got this is the MAC Sharon Osbourne. This is Refresh. It's a mineralized skin finish. You've got a bronzer there, and then the highlight. The highlight's actually why I got it, because it's so pretty. Just like a pinky gold sheen. Very nice. I had the other one as well, because this is the Sharon Osbourne. I had the Callie Osbourne one too, but like a lot of my makeup, I have sold it just because I had too much. There's stuff I wasn't reaching for that other people would like more. We have some more mineralized skin finishes. These are just, yeah, beautiful highlighters. These are 2 of their just like core lines. This is their old packaging, this is their new packaging. I like the old packaging more. This is Soft and Gentle, beautiful shade. It's a bit shimmery though, like if you don't like a glittery kind of shimmery one, like it doesn't look very natural, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't just look like a wet glow, it looks like, you know, you've got highlighter on and it's like a little bit shimmery. And then yeah, we've got the Lightscapades. This is better for when I don't have a tan, and really fair because it just throws like just all of these beautiful kind of shades all together, because it's got like a bit of pink, a bit of blue, a bit of gold, like just whatever angle, like it's and I feel like it just shows up best when I'm not really that tan, just because otherwise it kind of looks a bit ashy on my skin, I guess, because it's got all those kind of shades in there. And then I've got this one, which is like a limited edition one. It is superb, and it is like metallic. I've actually used a lot of this. Can I swatch it there? Like it is metallic. If I build it up, you can see like that bronze there. See, it's quite dark. From certain angles it looks like a dark stripe, which is a bit annoying. From this collection there was an eyeshadow that I wanted, and the girl in the store gave me a completely different eyeshadow. I got home and like, because it wasn't from the limited edition collection, I was like, this isn't what I wanted. It was like not even close, the shade. And I went back and she's like, I gave you what you asked for. I'm like, but I took it off the limited edition stand. And then when she's like, okay, I'll swap it over for you. Oh my goodness, it was sold out. And I'm like, okay, so you just gave me the wrong one on purpose, so you didn't miss out on the sale. Little did they know, like if they'd shown me like, oh, it's out, but you can use this, it's like almost the same, I would have just got straight this. Like this is so pretty. I use it with a wet brush as like an eyeshadow, probably more so than I use it on my face. But yeah, it's got actually, it had like, you know, all the pattern on the top, and it's like nearly gone, like the you know, all the pattern and stuff. So wow, I use that a lot. I didn't realize how much. We have some of their Fluid Line gel liners. I've got Copper Thorn, which is just this beautiful like coppery shade. I can use it all over as a base, or if I want like a bold like copper eyeliner, it's beautiful for that. And then I've just got the standard black track. It is pretty good. It is pretty black. People are really right about that. I haven't had a problem with it drying out. Like I don't wear gel liner too much. It does transfer a little bit on me. I find that everything kind of moves around in my eye area a little bit in terms of black liners, especially like if I were to put it in my upper waterline, it will still transfer to my bottom waterline a little bit. So yeah, I really struggle to kind of like, if I want it like black on top but like bright underneath, yeah, that one still isn't like my holy grail for that. Like I'm yet to find that, but it does work really well. It does last really well on the face, which is really good. I have the Black Extreme, this mascara. I think it just says Black Extreme. I got it in like a Christmas set with like 3 different things. This mascara actually gives really nice volume. But yeah, I prefer to use it more when I've got a lash lift, because I find a lot of mascaras don't really give me curl, but this gives me a lot of volume. So yeah, it's good if I'm wearing like falsies and I want my lashes to be really black. I can build up like a lot of volume on my bottom lashes, so yeah, that's good. I have heaps of their lipsticks. There's actually like more, I just can't pick them all up at once. Just their standard bullet lipsticks. I have matte finishes, satin finishes, luster finishes, cream sheen finishes. I love them. If you want to see like a full MAC lip swatch video of all the shades I have, I'm definitely happy to do that for you. They're mostly all nudes, nudes and neutrals, and then just like 2 or 3 like bolder shades, because you know that's what I'm all about. But yeah, MAC are probably one of my favorite lipstick formulas. Just a classic bullet lipstick, you know. I feel like everyone's like so into like all these like fancy lipsticks, like lip oils and liquid lipsticks and lip glosses. Like those are just awesome standard lipsticks, bunch of different finishes, easy to put on, just whack it on. Like I do like just a classic one's nice. I have a lip liner somewhere. It's like a bright fuchsia purple. The color is stunning. It works okay. I personally prefer ColourPop lipsticks. I find them just go on a bit more creamy, because the other ones are a bit hard, and like if you kind of like go like that, you know, like stretch your lip out, it doesn't matter if it's hard. But I like to just relax my lips when I put on my lip liner, because that way the just shape of my lip isn't distorted too much, and I can just kind of, you know, shape it out how it's going to look. And if I do that, then like when it goes back, it goes to a weird shape. So yeah, like the lip pencils are okay. Like I don't really know why people rave about them so much. I think maybe just because they're nice colors. But yeah, the ColourPop lipsticks, ColourPop lip liners are probably better in my opinion, or the Kylie ones. Whatever you want, if you want to support ColourPop or you want to support Kylie. Then we have Fix Plus. Oh, Fix Plus, I love it. So this one's like pretty much empty. The annoying thing is that last little bit is really hard to get out. I have taken one of these back to MAC already, like swapped a few things over for a lipstick. This one, yeah, it's good. It's nearly empty. I do have one of the scented ones floating around somewhere, but I can't for the life of me find it, which is really annoying because this one's like empty. This is perfect. Like it's not really a setting spray, it's just like a fixing spray. So like you kind of do your makeup and maybe it looks a bit heavy, or you kind of look a bit cakey after a few hours. You just spritz your face, everything just kind of like settles in better. You can spritz this onto your brushes to, you know, get more pigment or metallic finish to your eyeshadows. You can spritz your whole face, and then if you want a blinding highlight, then apply more highlight, and it's just going to kind of grab to the wet texture of your skin. And I kind of thought it would look like a stripe, but it doesn't. Like it just, I don't know, something about the Fix Plus, it just like is just glowing just there. It's just so nice. I really rate the Fix Plus. It's awesome. I definitely need to find the other bottle somewhere, because like this is pissing me off. They're just nearly gone, because I really enjoy it. But yeah, in terms of actually making your makeup last longer, it doesn't really help. Like that's not what its purpose is. It's just like to make it kind of finish and sit and look a little bit nicer. I had the MAC Warm Neutrals palette, the massive one. You know what, like I don't really rate MAC eyeshadows that much. They're pretty average. So yeah, I sold that one because like it was expensive. So yeah, I guess like MAC eyeshadows got really popular because I guess when people maybe started YouTube, there weren't as many brands kind of, you know, like, well, there were lots of brands, but maybe people didn't really know about them or anything until, you know, social media started pumping out like all the brands and stuff. So yeah, like they don't really get used. They're not like, they're okay, like they're not bad, but yeah, I felt like all the shimmery shades, like I had to use with a wet brush to get them to show up, and the matte shades were just like, you know, I feel like I could get the same or better from somewhere else. I did press like 6 of the pigments into a loose palette, which is missing somewhere. The pigments are quite nice. Again, nothing too special, but they are nice. They're much better than the eyeshadows. I have the eyeshadows in these left over. This is the Cinderella, from the Cinderella collection. It's got a nice assortment of colors that, I mean, I love really warm shades. These are a bit more neutral to cool shades, but unfortunately they look better on me. So like when I want to just look really nice and pretty, I just kind of wear more these kind of shades. So it does get used, yeah, because those shades are just more flattering on me. So this is MAC's Uninterrupted. This is the only like single shadow I own now. It's one of the pro shades, which is why it's so big. It's just like a nice kind of baby pink matte to maybe slightly soft satin. Like it's nearly matte, but as you blend it out, it has like a really subtle iridescence to it, where it just makes it look like, if you put it all over your lid, through your crease, under and around your eye, it would seriously look like there are 3 different shades as you blend it out. So I don't know what it is, like it's just a very beautiful kind of shade that is like very, as I said, warm, very warm, and just just beautiful. Like, it looks like you put a lot of effort in, but in reality all you've done is pat the colour on your lid and like blend it all out. Yeah, that's my best and worst of MAC Cosmetics, obviously just out of everything that I've tried from the brand. So yeah, most of the stuff I really quite like. The eyeshadows are mostly like a bit lackluster. You know, I'd rather just spend my money on like a different palette, you know, from a different brand. Makeup Geek Mani palette, like, oh my goodness, so pretty. You know, get a bunch of like Makeup Geek shadows. Makeup Geek shadows aren't like, you know, that great, but like I'd rather buy them than MAC anyway. Anastasia, Beverly Hills, whatever, like they're all just so much better, those eyeshadows. So yeah, that's where I'd rather spend my money. Even the Kylie shadows, like I love them. They're what I'm wearing on my eyes today. And yeah, like lipsticks are awesome, foundations are okay, concealers are pretty good. Yeah, what did I say? Lipsticks are awesome, yeah. Blushes are nice, just get a colour that you're actually gonna wear. Really get it if you actually wear blush. The highlighters are really nice. You can put on like a really sheer amount, you can build them up. But yeah, there's so many more things from MAC, like brushes and obviously way more different kind of powders and different foundations, and they've got like way more lip pencils, and they've got like liquid lipsticks now and lip glosses and everything. If you want to see anything in particular, let me know because I can do that for you. But yeah, for the moment, that is all I have from MAC. I hope you found the video helpful. Let everyone know down below what your favorites from MAC are, just so we can all check them out, you know, give products your mini reviews. If I love something that you didn't, feel free to let me know. And if I didn't like something that you did, maybe like, yeah, let me know how you use it, because it might work better for me if I use it the way you are. So yeah, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you all next time. Bye guys.